We have all been there. A meeting wraps up, and you are left staring at a chaotic page of rough notes. Now you have to spend the next 20 minutes figuring out how to turn that jumble into a polite, clear follow-up email. Meet Maya. She manages customer onboarding and attends 3 project meetings a week. Her goal is simple: use an AI assistant to organize those notes, cutting her follow-up time from 18 minutes down to 9. Instead of dreading the blank page, she wants to drop those rough thoughts into a tool and instantly get a perfectly structured starting point. To set up this workflow, you only need 3 things: a block of raw meeting notes, a company-approved AI tool, and about 10 minutes to build a system you can reuse every week. The point here is not to let a machine do your thinking. It is to clear away the low-value administrative friction, giving you more energy for actual relationships and decisions. Step 1 happens before you even open your AI assistant. You have to prep and protect your data. Look at your raw notes and identify any sensitive information. This means customer records, employee details, passwords, specific client names, or financial data. You must scrub these details completely. Just replace them with generic placeholders, like swapping a specific client's name for simply the client. The only exception to this strict scrubbing rule is if your organization provides a secured enterprise AI system that is explicitly approved to handle internal data. If you are not sure, assume it isn't. By anonymizing the inputs, you eliminate the risk of exposing confidential information while still giving the AI everything it needs to organize the structure of the meeting. Step 2 is building your instructions. If you just paste your notes and type "summarize this," you will get a generic, unhelpful response. AI works best with specific boundaries, which you can build using a 5-part prompt. First is the task. State exactly what you want it to make. For example, turn the meeting notes below into a concise follow-up email. Second is the context. Give the AI the background it needs, like the meeting's purpose and a list of attendees. Third is the audience. Specify who will read the output, so the tool knows whether to use jargon or clear language. Fourth is tone and format. You can ask for a professional tone and dictate the exact headings you want, like action items and risks. Finally, the details and rules. This is where you establish safety guardrails. Tell the AI, if an owner or deadline was not explicitly agreed upon in the notes, write "not confirmed." Do not infer commitments or invent details. Writing this out takes a few extra minutes up front, but it completely outperforms the lazy alternative of asking for a basic summary. Specific input creates specific output. Setting these guardrails keeps the AI focused and prevents it from confidently wandering off topic. For step 3, paste your anonymized notes and your 5-block prompt into the AI tool. Within seconds, it will generate a first draft. But this is a draft, not a finished product. Treat the AI like a fast, slightly overconfident assistant. Your most critical job right now is verification. Let's look closely at the action items. The AI might generate a bullet point claiming someone will update the onboarding guide by Friday. If you check that against your original notes, you might find that Friday was just a casual suggestion, not an agreed-upon fact. The AI processed a pattern and made an assumption. When you spot this, step in. Delete the fake deadline and replace it with "deadline not confirmed." AI output often sounds incredibly polished, but fluency is not evidence of accuracy. Active human review is the only way to prevent digital assumptions from turning into real-world liabilities. Step 4 is the final polish. Look at how the information is organized. A safe summary separates actual commitments from general discussion. If a participant joked about taking on a massive project and the AI put that in the decisions column, you need to catch it and move it back to ideas. Otherwise, half-discussed suggestions can suddenly become official policy. Read through the rest of the text, remove repetitive phrases, adjust the formatting, and ensure the tone actually sounds like you. Before you finish, run it through the simplest quality control test available. Ask yourself, am I comfortable putting my name under this? If you would hesitate to sign it, do not send it. The AI speeds up the drafting process, but accountability for the final result belongs entirely to you. With the facts fully checked and the professional tone dialed in perfectly, the completed follow-up email is finally ready to go. This chart shows the return on that effort. By using this workflow, Maya took a task that normally cost her 18 minutes of manual typing and cut the total handling time, including her strict review process, down to just 9 minutes. To get that same return on your time, save your 5-block prompt in a Notes app. That way you don't rebuild it from scratch. You just paste it in after your next meeting. Using AI at work does not automate the worker. It simply removes the friction from repetitive tasks, leaving you with the time and focus to tackle the work that requires human judgment.